Hey everyone, this is Miss Valentine, and you are watching the Ecology Weekly Rundown for the week of October 5th through the 9th. We're going to go over our assignments for the week, and I'll let you know about some uh, requirements for the end of first quarter coming up just next week. So, on our checklist this week, the suggested daily schedule is mostly for the people that are in digital school this week, so you can make sure you stay on track this week. And then the right side checklist you can use if you are in school, and that is cohort A this week. Your first assignment as cohort A will be the daily log. You'll pick one of those up on your way into the door. If you are in cohort B, you will not need to fill out a daily log this week. So our first assignment as a class is in the weekly folder at the bottom, and we are finishing up our section 2.1 and taking the unit test for chapters 1 and 2. The scientific method notes are our notes for this week, and you will open those up. There will be a Google Doc that you can fill out. Or if you'd like to use the handout that Miss V that I provide you in class, you can use that as well. I also passed out that handout on Friday during school for those who are in cohort B so that you could have that handout to fill in. So you're going to watch the notes presentation video on YouTube. If you are in school, we'll do that together with Nearpod. And if you are in cohort B, you'll be doing it on your own and then just submitting it either the handwritten copy in the basket the day you come back to school on Monday, October 12th. If you are in cohort A next week, you can turn it into the basket on Friday after you take your test. You may want to keep the notes for the test. Our next assignment is the chapters 1 and 2 test review sheet. And I had that on the list to start last week. So this week you will just be finishing up that review sheet and submitting it here to this assignment. The other, the other regular assignment is the week 7 nature journal, and that is the same as it has been. We will go outside on, I believe it'll be on Thursday this week if the weather's right, and we will do our nature journal at school if you are in cohort A. The last assignment for the weekly folder is the chapters 1 and 2 test on the intro to environmental science. There are 34 questions, and as long as you have done the review sheet, you should do fairly well on the test. To answer questions on the review sheet, I did forget to mention that, you're going to want to use your textbook, your outlines, and any of the notes presentations and the guided notes that we have done for this unit. That'll help you fill out the review sheet and answer the questions on the test. The final thing I have on here is quarter 1 missing assignments. I mostly wanted to have an assignment show up on your due dates off to the side just to remind you if you do have quarter 1 missing assignments. Those are going to be due on Wednesday, October 14th at 11:59. And I gave you some tips here in the Schoology assignment. Check PowerSchool. There's a link to the weekly assignment checklists. I recommend you print those and circle things if you have a lot of missing assignments. And then you can click on the grades tab in your Schoology page. Mine says gradebook here, but yours says grades. And what it'll do is it'll show you a whole list of all of your assignments. And anything that does not have a symbol next to it, the most common symbol is a blue square or blue rectangle. If it doesn't have a symbol next to it, then it means that you did not turn that in. Also, if you go to that grades tab, you should be able to click on the assignments. That way it's easier to find them when you're looking for them. You don't have to go digging through all of the folders. So you guys did have 5 late passes for the quarter. However, I am being much more lenient since we started in digital school, and it's proven to be quite difficult for a lot of us, including myself, to stay caught up in this digital blended learning environment. So you guys can turn all of your late work in without late passes for this quarter. Starting second quarter, you guys will get new late passes, 3 digital and 2 paper copies, and you can use those for second quarter. There will be that 5 late pass limit on second quarter. All right, so I wrote in our checklist here about where cohort A students are to be turning in papers. If you finish all of your assignments and you're in cohort A, you can turn them into the basket by Friday. But if you don't finish them by Friday, you'll need to turn them in electronically on Schoology. For those of you in cohort B, the ones that are doing digital school next week, you can take all of your papers and turn them into the basket on Monday, the Monday after the due date, so that you don't have to worry about turning it in electronically. I'll just collect those in the basket. So I tried to make a note of that there as well for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will talk to you guys next time.